Hello, hello. I'm a little bit late. I'm so sorry. A little bit late coming on today. I know I promised I'd be on a little bit earlier, but I just had some housework to do and some just personal bits and pieces to do. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. Everything's fine. It's just a checkup. And what else have I been doing? I cut my beard, as you can see. I really needed it because I like to have the beard kind of full, but also it just gets to a point where the beard is a little bit wild looking. So I think I did a good job on my beard. It looks quite nice, I think, a little bit more tidy. I'll probably do my hair in the next day or two. So I did a little bit of work today, but it's been kind of like a kind of more of a personal day getting stuff done. But anyway, welcome to you if you're watching. Say hello in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm sure I have a few friends here today, and I'll be on for a good while today just to talk about daily routines and, life in general. If you have any questions for me, drop it in the chat. Say hello and let me know how your day is going. If you have any questions for me, I'm in Ireland. This is the channel Learning English Pro. Julia Tabango, hello Julio, how are you? Julio, sorry, probably I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's very tricky when the names flash up on the screen so quickly, and you're trying to be like, oh, I need to say it. So Julio Tabango, hello to you. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm in Dublin, in Ireland, in the beautiful country of Ireland, one of my favorite places. And yeah, all is good. I'm just going to turn down this. You can see the reflection on the thing on my glasses. It's a little bit annoying. So, how is everyone today? I'm very well. I went to the doctor's earlier just for a checkup. Everything's fine. Everything's happy. I got a blood test. And then I kind of went around the shopping center and did some shopping. I got some t shirts and picked up some stuff. And what else did I do? And then I came home. I got some really nice bread in the grocery store. It was like this kind of artisanal bread. Ecuador, Julio. I think you're my first person from Ecuador to watch. So, and we have. I'm going to try and say your name. Ketivani is saying hi. Hi, Ketivani. I hope I said your name okay. So yeah, I got some really good cheese bread today. It was like cheddar bread. It was like yellow inside, and it was really good. But the best thing was it was really fresh, really really fresh. So I had that with some butter, and I had some Irish white pudding, which is like savory meat product, on that, and it was delicious with a cup of tea. And I have my cup of tea here as usual. I'm halfway through, so I think this is like my fifth cup of the day. I do love my tea. So last night I went out for pizza with my friend Mick, and we had a really nice time. I met him in a pub in Dublin, and then we went to a pizzeria. I got a spicy pizza. It was called Vesuvius, like the famous volcano in Naples. And he got a pizza with fungi, with mushrooms and ham. So it was nice. It wasn't the best pizza I had. I won't say where the restaurant is or anything. It was in Dublin city centre, but the pizza was okay. When I've been to Italy lots and lots of times. My former partner was Italian, so I've had a lot of good pizza. Like really, like the best pizza you can have. Neapolitan pizza, pizza in Sicily. You get different pizzas everywhere you go. And like some people in Italy like have their own style of pizza. Some of them mix flours, different types of flour and grain to create unique flavors. So yeah, the pizza last night was okay. It was okay. I suffered this morning with the spice, though, if you get what I mean. Sorry to be personal. And yeah, then we went back to the pub, and my friend had two glasses of wine. I had my Coke Zero, and then I came home. But there was a big protest in Dublin city centre last night when I was walking up the street. So I get the Lewis. Oh, hi, Lope. Hi. This is real time. Yeah, this is real time. I'm live. Hi. So when I was coming home, I live on a tram line called the Lewis. I live on the Green Line, and it's quite close to my house, really. So it's usually like 30 minutes to get from the city centre to my home. So it's very handy, very convenient. And like in that time of the evening, around 8 or 9 o'clock, you're going to have one like every 10, 12 minutes. So it's very, very good. So I was walking up Dame Street in Dublin, and the traffic was crazy in the city. Like really, like every bus was like boom, 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 all up the street. A traffic jam. That's the word, and it didn't seem to be moving. And I was checking the Lewis app, the app for the tram, just to see the time, and there was no information. So I got up to the station, up in a place called St. Stephen's Green in Dublin. If you've been to Dublin, you'll know this place. It's quite like a common pedestrian area meeting point. And there was no trams, seemingly, and we could hear a protest, and seemingly it was a protest for Palestine. Irish people are very supportive of Palestine and Palestinians and the current crisis. So, but the protest had blocked the entire city. So there was no trams. Trams coming in were being blocked. So there was like on the other side, there was loads of trams and then nothing coming out from the city. So I decided, I saw one woman and she was like, I'm going to walk. So I was like, if I just keep walking, it would take me like 2 hours to walk home. But, and it's all uphill, which, you know, but I was like, if I just keep going, something will happen. I can get a bus, there's another bus service, or maybe I can get a lift off a friend or something. So as I started to walk, of course, the tram came and I had to run to the next stop to get on it. So I had to really run, people, and I don't like to. I don't like to run for anything. I usually, if I have to run, I'll just be like, I'll get the next one. So yeah, that was my evening, and then I came back. I did a little bit more work, and then just chilled for the evening. It was quite late then. So, and then today I've just been personal time at the doctor this morning, just for a quick checkup, and nothing at all wrong or problematic or anything. Everything is fine. So I am living in Dublin. You don't have an Irish accent. I do have an Irish accent. So Ketivani is accusing me of not having an Irish accent. I have heard people say that I do sound a bit American, but I would have like a South Dublin accent more so. I do have a bit of a strange one, and I have a bit of a croak on my voice. But yeah, I do. There are a few accents in Dublin. You'll find, like there's kind of like a north side accent, then there's like a kind of middle one, and then there's a posh one. So I don't know which one I would be, but I'll maybe let you decide. So let me know what you think of Dublin. If you're working here or if you're just visiting, let me know what you think. Dublin's a great place. I'm a big fan of where I live and my city, but every city has its good points and bad points. So yeah, and let me know how long you've been here. It's a great place. But yeah, I do English on this channel. If this is your first time watching, make sure to subscribe. I also have a student membership where you can get PDF guides for every new lesson that comes out. I nearly have 100 members. I'm very, very close to the 100. So sign up and get access to like loads of videos, loads of English lessons, loads of PDF guides, phrases, everything you could wish for professional English is all in there. So, and let me know, anyone else where you're watching from. We have Ecuador, we have Julio from Ecuador, we have Lope. Lope, where are you watching from? And another person from, you're my first person from Dublin, I think, that's been watching. So you're very welcome. And yeah, it's just been a nice day. I've had like a few evenings of just going and meeting friends. On Wednesday night, I went for noodles. They were really good. Biang Biang noodles in Dublin city centre. It's one of my favorite places. I had a Chinese hamburger, and it was divine. It's like pulled pork in a burger bun, really, really tasty. And then I had biang biang noodles with braised beef, and it's just delicious. It's just really delicious every time. And then pizza last night, but the pizza was, it was okay. It wasn't great. And yeah, and then today we're having a family dinner. My uncle's coming down, and I'm going to have some prawns. I'm going to have some seafood. They're going to have fish because I don't really like eating fish because of the bones in fish, and I'm a bit like nervous about like choking on bones. So that kind of really puts me off fish, I'll be honest. But I do like the taste of some fish. Like I eat tuna, I'll eat salmon, what I really love is shellfish, like crab, lobster, prawns. You know, anything with a shell and no bones, I'll have that. So I'm gonna have a prawn cocktail tonight. So that's like big prawns, loads of lettuce, and then some sauce on top. It's really one of my favorites. So, and my mother's very good. She gets it for me and looks after me. So thank you, Bernie. I think my parents are watching downstairs. So, hello, parents. So yeah, my uncle's coming over this evening, and we're gonna have a family dinner and just relax. And I'm trying to get everything done so I can just chill out this evening. So if this is your first time watching, you might know, but my big passion is Minecraft. You can kind of see my little TV over here. So I'm trying to get my room tidied, get everything, get all my work finished. I was going to go out for a walk, and my father was like, "Are you going live?" And I was like, "Oh, I forgot." So I've just kind of been busy and forgetful. So I'm just on here for another half an hour or so, and then I'm going to go out for my walk and get my walk done. So Kitty Vani is working in the hospital. So nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I hope you're enjoying working in Dublin. We have lots and lots of people from different countries working here, working in our healthcare, and they are really, really important and vital for our healthcare service. So thank you for working and helping Irish people. You're very valued and very welcome to Ireland. And let me know where you're from originally. I'd love to know that. So yeah, I'm from Dublin originally. I'm born and bred. I grew up in a place called Tala, which is kind of West Dublin, and we lived there until I was 12. And then we moved house to where we live now, which is in Sandyford, Stepaside kind of area. So if you know Dublin, it's a nice, really nice area. So you're from Georgia. Oh, very nice. I assume it's the country Georgia. So thank you very much for joining, and let me know where you're watching from and where you're from as well. That's great. And you're very welcome to Ireland. Great to have you here. I just realized I have my dressing gown there, which is not, doesn't look too good. So hello, and the wardrobe is still open, which okay, just for a little bit of tidiness. So yeah, so let me know if anyone else wants to let me know where you are watching from. And yeah, so this evening is like ultimate luxury this evening. I'm getting, thank you for the hearts. I'm getting everything done. Work is pretty much finished. My room is tidy, ish. I would show you, but my bed isn't made, so I'll show you next time. I'll show you my bedroom next time, and I'm gonna go out for a walk. Maybe a walk for about an hour. That'll be about 5 kilometer walk, just to stretch my legs and get a little bit of exercise. And then I'm back home, gonna have some dinner, and then do up the dishes, finish the dishes and everything. And then I'm going to play me some Xbox for the evening. Minecraft, lots and lots of Minecraft. So I have Nat or FV from Kiev in Ukraine. Hello to you in Kiev in Ukraine. Delighted to have you here. I hope you're safe and you're well. And just know that the world supports the Ukraine people a lot, along with the Palestinians. So yeah, very nice evening ahead. And then tomorrow I'm working on a video for the channel. I'm doing a medical English video. My last video was a marketing, like business English, the top 15 words for marketing. If you're working in marketing, these ones are really essential, and they're all about kind of digital marketing, which is really like at the forefront of marketing now. The internet and algorithms and content and all that kind of thing. If you're in marketing, you really need to know, these words. So the next one that we're doing, I'm going to work on it tomorrow and hopefully have it out for members tomorrow evening, is a medical English one on dietetics. So diets, all that kind of stuff. And this will be focused for the OET exam. So if you're doing medical English and you want to know about kind of all the phrases and maybe some example conversations about this subject, make sure to join the membership to get first access to the lesson, and then the lesson itself will probably be out Sunday or Monday for public viewing, and it will come with a guide as well. So I think the guide will be available to buy on the YouTube store this time. The last guide is only available for the marketing guide is only available to student members, my valuable student members. So if you want to check out the membership, there's a few tiers of membership. There's the fan tier, which gets you access to my 300 archive of English lessons covering lots of different topics. And then I have the student membership, which is the next tier up, and you get access to all the videos as well, but also the guides, which are great. There's like 85 guides now. So, and yeah, loads of members, nearly at 100 members, which is amazing. So we started in November with the student membership, and it's just grown, and my fan tier has grown. So thanks to all. And if you are a fan, if you're a member now, you will have access to emojis which you can use on the chat special. They have my little mascot, which is Brainy, my little brain mascot. So if you're a member, in the chat, you can use them to show me that you're here. I'd love to see you. But it's great to see everyone here. And as I always say, just let me know where you're watching from. We have some people in Dublin today, Kiev. We have people from Georgia. We have people from Ecuador. Huge, big family here. So peace be with you. Peace be upon you. Thank you, Mob GXVB. Peace be with you too, and peace to everyone, especially to our friend in Ukraine, Nat or FV in Kiev. Peace be with you, especially. So yeah, nice evening ahead, nice dinners, and then the weekend is work, work, work. So I have another comment. Mob is a medical student, and you've just passed the fourth year. All of your studies are in English, so well done to you. And they're saying I can almost read and write well, but I find it difficult to speak English with people. I also struggle with my accent, and it makes speaking harder for me. Yeah, I think a lot of people get hung up on their accent and are trying to, remove a lot of their accent from their speech. But I'm kind of the opinion that it's kind of nice to keep a little bit of it. Being in Ireland, we have lots and lots of foreigners here, lots of people with different accents, and I don't think it's really any issue. I mean, once you can communicate clearly, that is really the most important thing. Different people from different areas will struggle with different, pronunciation. Someone from Ecuador, maybe, or Mexico, might have problems with the Y, letter Y, pronouncing it like a J. Some people from Georgia or Eastern Europe will have problems with different, parts of the pronunciation. So the best thing really to do in terms of pronunciation is try and find, like, if you can find like a local Facebook group, English group or language exchange. That's a really good way to do it. If someone else someone else in your class is interested as well, just teaming up with them. Also watching, what's a really good thing to watch is medical dramas, American medical dramas. There is so many of them, like Grey's Anatomy, ER, and lots of them are just on YouTube or on TikTok. You can like, I end up watching like snippets from episodes of like Grey's Anatomy. I have no interest in Grey's Anatomy, but they just have little snippets of medical dramas, and this will show you really good pronunciation. Um, and that's a really good, valuable source for you. Podcasts as well. If you're getting the bus into work or if you have a bit of a commute, make sure to, have a podcast on. Find a medical English podcast, something about medical news. Just always try and tune yourself in any way you can, through listening, through watching TV, and reading. You say you're good with the reading and writing, yeah. So it's just hard to communicate, and it's just really about practice. So just try. I know it's hard, but just maybe to put yourself out there. And if you have the resources in your community to talk to someone who's also in medical, maybe, and English, that would be really good. So I hope that's helpful to you, Mob. And thanks for your comment. It's great to hear. So if anyone else has any queries or questions about English, just let me know. And Mob, if you have any ideas for a video that would be helpful for you for medical English, a particular topic, let me know. I do have tons of medical English on the channel, lots of different topics, and I'm always looking for new ideas, because you guys are working in the field. I have some clinical experience working with eyes and eye clinics and things like that, but it's good to know, like, I am an English teacher, I'm not a doctor or a nurse. So it's great to hear from you guys and just understand exactly what you need in terms of content and what really interests you. I'm not really worried if a video is very niche and won't get a lot of views. The most important thing is that I'm looking after you guys and giving you the content that you watch, because you're great support to me and have given me a great life with my YouTube channel. It is great being a YouTube. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of endless nights, and it's not anything like an overnight success being a YouTube content creator. The money isn't amazing, unless you're pulling in maybe 10 times the views that I get, but I have enough that it's a small income that really helps every month. And I have my own business now, so it really kind of helps with everything with the income. So it's really good, but it's a hard thing. Like, every video you put out, you put a lot of effort into every video, and some videos just don't go anywhere. I had a video 3 weeks ago, and I think maybe it's gotten 400 views in those 3 weeks, which is a little bit scary, when you're used to some of your videos getting like 250,000. But some videos will work, some videos won't. And you just try and take everything as a learning tool. I thought it was a good video though. I think it was the 10 things that you shouldn't say to a patient, just kind of like casual speak, but no one was interested, which is fine. And yeah, like, it can be tough, but it's just great when you do get a video that really does resonate with people, So it's good and bad. YouTube are very supportive as a platform, more so than any other. I've tried TikTok, I've tried Facebook, I've tried Instagram, but really, like, if you're a content creator there, you're really part of the machinery. You're as much a customer or a viewer as someone who's just watching it. They're trying to get your money, where YouTube is a great partner. They really put a lot of effort into their relationships with you, so it's just lovely. Julio, I've seen your video, Medical English Pro, and it's excellent. Congratulations. All the vocabulary is quite useful and interesting. I'm not a medical student, but I like it so much. Yeah, thank you so much. That's really nice of you to hear. Yeah, I just think that, like, if you're interested in learning English, that really there shouldn't be any topic that's not interesting to you. Like, if you are really passionate about learning vocabulary, I mean, it's just endless the amount of words and context that you can pick up. So I'm delighted that you really enjoyed. And being like me, I find a lot of the language really, really interesting too. And I mean, I'm not in the medical field anymore, but I just love science and learning all these crazy words that we have for things. Mob is saying, I will try to watch podcasts in English, and I also watch all of your videos and learn a lot from them. Thank you for your advice, sir. I wish you a lovely day, just like you. Oh, that's great. That's so nice to hear. You guys are so supportive and nice, and it's great. I've only really had like one person on here be very horrible, but that's to be expected when you're a content creator. But it's just so nice, and I get all your comments, and I look at all your comments, and I always reply. So it's great to hear. Thank you so much. It's just nice to, when you put something out in the world, even if it doesn't get, thousands of views, that it just means something to somebody, and it's special. So thanks, and thanks for all the hearts. I can see them all popping up. That's really nice too. So yeah, no, it's wonderful, and I've had lovely stories over the 8 years, and experiences being a content creator. So Nat or uh, FV is saying, I don't think you realize that someone sometimes falls asleep to your pleasant voice while trying to learn the language. Wow, that's so nice. That's really nice. That I do that as well. I watch videos to go to sleep. So I really understand. But that's very nice of you to say and very complimentary. And it's nice to be a part of people's lives, you know. I think I often think sometimes, and I don't mean in a dark way, but when I leave this planet, when I leave, you know, when I die, that there'll be a nice legacy of videos left behind with my voice, and it will be something that will go on long after I've left this world. So it's really really nice. It's something quite special, really, to leave a little piece of yourself with the world. So hi, Abru. Welcome back. I'm sorry I wasn't on earlier. I had a crazy day of beard trimming and personal stuff. So I'm just on now for another little while. But yeah, like it's really lovely. You know, you get really bad comments sometimes from people telling you you're awful, or if you make a mistake in a video, you know, it happens. But mostly I get lovely comments like you guys are sharing with me now. So yeah, I fall asleep to Marvel movies. I put on a Marvel movie every night, and it's usually the same Marvel movie. Yeah, I'm not neurodivergent or autistic at all. But yeah, I do the same. I need to have something on. I used to listen to podcasts, and I used to have like a headband that would go around, and it would have little headphones inside, Bluetooth ones, and I could wear that at nighttime because I used to wear my headphones and I'd wake up in the morning and they'd be like wrapped around my neck. So don't do that. But you can get these headbands with speakers in them, and they don't hurt your ears or anything. But with the podcasts, I was listening to like murder mystery podcasts and like podcasts about like murders in America. And it just was like freaking me out, to be honest. I was lying in bed going, ooh, I don't like this. So, and then I moved on to a different type of podcast. But now I kind of like to have a movie or something on YouTube or something playing when I'm sleeping, when I go to sleep. And it usually like 5-10 minutes and I'm gone. You know, it's a really effective way. But I think that's just kind of like maybe neurodivergent a lot. So yeah, but that's lovely to hear that you listen to my voice. When you put out a video, you don't really expect to get like hear things like that. But it's, you know, I'm the same with people who I watch on YouTube. Sometimes I fall asleep to their videos, and I don't really watch TV anymore. Like I don't sit down really and watch television. It's really just YouTube. I have Disney Plus, so like on sometimes on Disney Plus they'll have like a Marvel TV show or a Star Wars TV show, and that's really. But I would only watch that one episode per week. Like so much of my life is sitting here, you know, creating content or working for my company. So I'm just really busy all the time, and I love being creative and creating constantly. So I'm at the moment I'm creating new products, um, new production methods, new websites. I'm doing marketing campaigns, big national marketing campaigns. So to go like I started my company 10 weeks ago, and I've gone from a social media creator to something quite different, like a creative director almost. So it's quite a nice feeling to be. Everything is going great. Is what I'm saying. Like my business is going well. YouTube is nice. Everything is really good, and personal life's good too. And, you know, I have good friends, and a little bit of romance. Just gonna say, just tiny little bit. So yeah, so, what are you guys up to for the weekend? Let me know. I am working tomorrow on YouTube, new video, and then Sunday I might I don't know what I'm going to do Sunday. I have no plans. I kind of got all my socializing done during the week. Got 2 dinners in during the week socializing. So, I don't know Sunday what I'm going to do. No idea. but I think maybe I'll just go shopping and have a walk around town. So let me know if you're going to do anything at the weekend. I'm going to wrap up in the next few minutes because I have my uncle coming for dinner, and I need to go out and get some exercise as well. When you're a creator, you tend to spend a lot of time sitting at a desk or sitting looking at your phone. So, so Rodson Photography says you're doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much. That's lovely. You guys are so nice. My head is going to explode with all of these lovely compliments. You're very, very nice, and I appreciate your compliment. Thank you so much. And yeah, so weekend is fast approaching, and then next week is hello. Next week is work, work, work. Working more videos for the channel. I've have started doing my daily quiz again. Well, it's not really daily; it's like every second day. So go onto the community tab on the channel, and you'll see some quizzes there that you can play and interact with. And yeah, more medical English coming, more business English. I would like some more suggestions for business English. You know, we've done lots of communication, lots of context, like I did marketing last week. You know, I've already done insurance and banking and customer service and management and emails and interviews. But just let me know if you're interested in business English, because I think there is a nice crossover between business and medical English. Like they're both in the same kind of, the same kind of cadence of professionalism. So I would like to kind of cross those over a little bit. Medical business English, maybe. I don't know. Healthcare sales, maybe. So let me know. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Rodson said you're interested. So that's good to hear. But yeah, like more business. I do have a business English podcast on the channel. You can check it out on the podcast tab. And I do like 10 episodes of business English. And that's really good for anybody because I do interview, and we all do interviews, whether you're medical, business, anything like that. And I have some really, really good tips there for interviews. So Ebru and says, I don't know, maybe due to age, I'm only want to go outside for sports and grocery shopping. Other than that, I'm happy to be home. Yeah, I'm the same, really. I do try and socialize because I think it's important to go out and meet people and see different perspectives and just talk to people. I think we're sociable animals, but I love being home as well. You know, and probably my dream is to have a house in the wilderness away from everybody and be a little bit of a loner or a hermit or like a monk. And just, wear a brown dress and just, with a belt like a monk, a druid, and just be on my own or with someone nice. So yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But I need to exercise. I like to go for my walk, and we have like a nice park across the street, and all around there's nice little walking trails and stuff. So I'm very lucky to live where I live, and they're all quite beautiful. Where I live is quite green and leafy, so it's nice to get out for a walk. So yeah, I'll probably just go out for like an hour just to stretch my legs, and then I'll be back, have dinner, and then it's Minecraft. Lots and lots and lots of Minecraft. In Minecraft I'm building a big base. It's huge. It looks like a city, but I want it to be huge, and I want to be able to fly around inside. So that's my passion project at the moment. Ibri said you got a treadmill, not to go outside at all. Wow. I think you should go outside every now and then. I think that might be healthy. But I mean, a treadmill, once you're happy, you do you. But yeah, a treadmill. I just like to. My thing is, I like to put my headphones on, these ones, and these are noise cancelling headphones. They're Sony ones, so they're quite good. And these are noise cancelling. And then I usually have like a playlist on Spotify that I like to listen to, and I usually blast the music and just walk and try and take in all the things that are around me and enjoy and breathe and all that kind of thing. Just try to be a bit healthy, But yeah, tonight is lots and lots and lots of Minecraft. Maybe I'm gonna try and maybe get, if I if the evening goes to plan, I'll probably get in about 4 hours of gaming tonight, which is just perfect. Perfect. Prawn cocktail for my dinner, and then gaming. That sounds pretty good. So, guys, I think that's where I'm going to wrap up for today. Thank you all for your wonderful, lovely comments. It's just so nice to hear from you all, and please and thank you for supporting the channel. If you please subscribe if you haven't already, and think about joining the student membership. You can always drop a super thanks if you like. YouTube wants me to say that. I think there's options on the screen. If you want to send me a little tip every now and again, that would be lovely too. You can join the student membership to support the channel. That really goes a long way. But you also get lots of PDFs and access to my archive of over 300 English lessons. And there's lots in those 300. I mean, there's everything from love poems, dating, sexuality, uh, animals, space, you name it, baking, bread, cheese, food, you name it. There's lots of interesting English vocabulary, phrases, grammar, everything that you could find there. So check out everything that's on the channel. I try to really be a creator where I kind of try and give you everything. Videos, shorts. I'm not great on shorts, just because you don't really earn that much money on shorts, and you don't really get many subscribers from shorts. I don't really like shorts on YouTube, to be honest. I think the quality of the shorts is not that great. And I think TikTok and Instagram are a little bit better. So I'm not sure. Do you guys like shorts on YouTube? Do you watch them? I don't know. I don't know. I just, whenever I watch shorts on YouTube, I just kind of don't really like what I get to see. I find it repetitive maybe. I think maybe they need to improve the shorts feed a little bit. But the lives, I do lives. I podcast up. I have lots of community posts. So there's lots of different ways that you can engage. And if you comment on any video, any post, I see it pretty quickly. I check it multiple times a day. So if you have a comment or on something, hopefully something good, or if you have a suggestion for a video, you can always leave a comment and let me know on anything. So Ibra's saying, I was watching so much only thing in Japan or Korea series, but I feel like it's just time waste. Well, if you enjoy it, I mean, once it's bringing you joy, if it's boring, then maybe stop. But I'm all for everything in moderation. But enjoy. If you enjoy, thing in Japan or Korea's TV show, watch it and enjoy it. Life is too short. But yeah, so that's it, guys. I'm going to wrap up for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Apologies for being a little bit late. I'm trying to be better with my vertical lives and more on time. I'm going to try and usually do like 3 or 4 o'clock in the day, but things just affect, you know, life happens. So, but I hope to be on tomorrow around 2 or 3 or 4, maybe. But just if you have alerts on set on the channel, you'll get a notification when I'm live. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for everything, supporting the channel, student memberships. Check out my YouTube store, community posts, all of that. You too, have a great one too, Ebru, and same to everyone watching. Thank you so much for joining me today, and check out all the stuff on the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everyone, take care.